Welcome! In this demo, I'll show you how to connect Vista to Excel using Power Query. This will create a refreshable link for pulling real-time data from Vista. Whether analyzing general ledger info or other data, follow along to connect your Excel workbook with Vista. So let's get started. Let's start by opening Excel. Navigate to the Data tab, then select Get Data, followed by Launch Power Query Editor. For first-time users, you'll need to set up a new data source. Go to New Source, choose Database, and then select SQL Server. Enter your server name and database information. If you're unsure where to find this, speak with your IT department or send a ticket to support.viewpoint.com requesting your SQL Server name and port. Once connected, you'll see a list of all tables and views available in Viewpoint. There are over 4,000 of them. To find the GL information, type GL in the Navigator search bar. This will filter the list for you. Select GL Details, GLDT, and click OK. Next, refresh the data to ensure you're working with the latest information. Now, let's filter out the companies you don't need. Go to the GL Company column, click Load More to see the full list, and then select the companies you wish to include, such as companies 1 and 2. To streamline your data, remove any columns that are not needed, such as reverse status, secure source key ID, and others. Simply right-click on these columns and select Remove Columns. Now, let's adjust the date format. We only need the date, not the time. Highlight the Date column, right-click, and choose Change Type to Date. With your GL information ready, you can now load the data into Excel. Go to Close and Load, then choose Close and Load To. Here you can opt to load the data into a table on the current sheet, but be mindful that it might make the file large. Instead, select Create Connection and click OK. With the data loaded, insert a pivot table by going to Insert, then Pivot Table. Choose Use this workbook's data model, and place the pivot table in the existing worksheet. Now, open your GLDT data in the pivot table fields list. Drag month into the columns area. Amount into the values area, and company into the filters area. Finally, drag GL accounts into the rows area. Your pivot table is now linked directly to Vista. If you need to update the data, simply go to Data and click Refresh All. This will pull the latest information from Vista into Excel, and your pivot table will update accordingly. And that's all there is to it. You've successfully connected Vista to Excel through Power Query. Thank you for watching. For further information or to see some of the exciting solutions we're working on, use the link in the description or reach out to us using the contact details provided.